Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to fold a church. This is a traditional model. I'll be using a 6-inch sheet of kami, and we're going to start with the colored side up. Next we're going to valley fold in half along the horizontal and the vertical. So I'll start by bringing this top edge down to lie along the bottom edge. Make sure it lines up from corner to corner, and then crease that all the way across. And then unfold. Next we'll bring the right edge over to meet the left edge. Just line that one up and then crease that down. And then unfold. Now turn the model over. Next we'll valley fold in half along both of the diagonals. So we'll bring the top right corner down to the bottom left corner. Just line that up down on the corner and crease it all the way across. And then unfold. Then we'll bring the top left corner down to the bottom right corner. Hold that in place and then crease it down. And then unfold again. Now we're going to form all of these creases at the same time. So I like to start on both of the edges here and then bring these creases down to the center. And as you do that, all the other creases should start to form. And then once it looks like this little triangle here, then press everything down. That should fold easily since we already made all the creases. And then this is what's called a waterbomb base. Should have 2 flaps on the right and 2 flaps on the left. Next we're going to bring this right point up to meet this top point here. We'll do this with just 1 flap. As we do this, the bottom edge will lie along this center crease. Just line it up right at the top, and then crease. Now do the same thing on the left side. Bring that up to the top point, and then crease that. Next we'll turn the whole thing over. Now we'll do the same thing with both of these corners. Just fold that up, and then crease. And fold that one up, and crease that as well. Next we're going to turn these into squash folds. So we'll start on this right side. I'm going to start with a pre-creasing step, so we'll take this top point down to the bottom point, making a valley fold that extends from this point on the right, going out this way. And then crease that. And then unfold. Next we're turning that into a squash fold. So you'll spread these layers apart. You'll notice this pocket that starts to form. Start to open that pocket out and then reform this crease we just made on the inside. and then you'll bring this point down to the bottom. It should form a nice little square. And as you press it down, the crease we had on this side will reverse and it'll form a perfect little square. And press that all down. Now we're going to do the same thing on the left side. So we'll fold that point down. And then crease that. Then unfold. And then turn that into a squash fold. Open that pocket up. And then press it all down. Now turn the model over. We'll do the same thing with both of these flaps. Now we don't have to do that pre-creasing step I showed you. This time I'm going to show you without pre-creasing. So you'll just take that, open the pocket right up, swing the point down, and then press it all firmly, and this time you'll be forming new creases. Like this. If you can't get that to work, just do it with the pre-creasing step that I showed you the first time. Now we'll do the same thing on the left side. We'll do it without pre-creasing again. So you just open that pocket up. Press the point down in the bottom center and crease it. Next we'll make a book fold. So we'll swing one flap from right to left, just like you're turning the page of a book. And then turn the model over and make another book fold on this side, just with one flap. Next we'll bring this left edge in to lie along this center vertical crease. We'll do this with just one flap. So bring that in right to the center and then crease it down. Then do the same thing on the right side. They should both be in the center now, and then crease that. Now turn the model over and repeat those steps on this side. We'll start with that left flap again. Bring it right to the center and crease it. Same thing on the right. Now everything should look like this. Next we're going to make another book fold. So we'll turn one page. And then turn the model over. And do one more book fold. Next we're going to take this edge right here and align it with the right edge, and that'll make a valley fold that extends from this point diagonally this way. So swing that over. That should line up on the outside here, and then you can crease that down. Just like this, and then unfold that. Now we're going to turn this into a squash fold. So you'll need to open this pocket up, so you'll swing just this top layer over. And then you'll need to stick your finger up into the inside of that pocket as you open that up. It should form this triangle. Then once you see that triangle form like this, then you can press everything down. Now we'll do all those steps on the left side. We'll bring this edge over to the outside edge. Now crease that. Then unfold. And then we'll open that flap up. Press down on the inside. Swing it all the way out. Form that little triangle and then crease. Now it should look like this. Next we're just going to swing this triangle upwards. It'll make a valley fold that runs right along here where the color changes. So just swing that triangle up and then crease that. And then we're all done. This should be able to stand on its own. You can just open it up a little bit and then it should stand just fine. Now, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.